If you're looking to improve on your flipping and pitching technique in bass fishing, April is the best time of the year to learn how to do it. Now, April is a time where everything is up in the air. Who knows where the fish are at? You don't know what is the best way to catch a bass, what spawn, pre-spawn, post-spawn. You don't know what to do, and there's going to be a lot of boats on the water. A lot of times you're going to have those calm, sunny days, post-frontal type, and it's just hard days out on the water that time of year. You know, you have a lot of boat pressure from all the people that are out there enjoying the weather, and you don't necessarily have a whole lot of room to move around. You can't just pick up a moving bait and go cover a bunch of water and catch a bunch of fish. And you might be getting sick of throwing a wacky rig. So flipping and pitching for me is an April technique before any other month. It is a great time of the year to just fish something slow, but still have something that will catch big fish because you have a lot of big fish that are up shallow. So flipping and pitching is one of those techniques where there's a lot of guys out there that just aren't that good at it. They haven't spent enough time doing it. And that's really strange to me because this technique works on almost every type of lake. If you have any type of grass or docks or wood that's in shallow water, you can catch them flipping. If you have rocks, you can catch them flipping. So there's really a flipping bite that can happen anywhere. As long as you have fish that are going to live shallow, which I think all bass do at some point, you can catch a bass flipping. Now, flipping is a vertical technique. That bait is not going by their head like this. It's coming from the top and going to the bottom. It catches big fish. Vertical techniques catch big ones. That's just a science in bass fishing, and that's what makes flipping so effective. So you're going to have a lot of people running around. You're going to have a lot of people fishing. And it's hard to bounce around in junk fish this time of year and do it effectively because if you don't have a bunch of really good stuff to fish, you're going to be just running into people that are on the places that you want to fish. So flipping and pitching is very effective because it's slow. You can really grind it out in small areas. Now, those fish are going to be spawning in little tiny areas that typically will just fit a boat or two. You can't have 7 or 8 boats fishing for the same group of spawners. For that reason, the lakes become very condensed. Most of the boats are going to be on the spots that have the fish, and there's not going to be a whole lot of room to share there. So you need something that you can really slow down with and really pick apart the cover or the area that you're fishing in. So flipping and pitching is just that for those types of scenarios. Now, why I say this is the best time of year to learn is because you can go do those other things, go out deep and crank and throw a wacky rig and go fish this and fish that, but that's very inconsistent. It's hard to do. So if you want to just still be effective and not burn 100 gallons of gas running all over the lake like a crazy person, you can just settle down, be patient, and flip and pitch. And flipping and pitching is one of those techniques where you just have to spend time doing it. The more fish you catch on it, the more you're going to learn. It's not so much about how well you can flip or how well your bait enters the water or knowing this weight or that weight. It's just getting that feel down. Those things are all important, but the only way you're going to learn is time on the water and doing it. And you want to be doing it when you're not going to be missing out on something else that's better. Really, there's nothing that's going to be going on that's going to be too much better than flipping and pitching this time of year. So try flipping and pitching. If you've done this a lot, you know what I'm talking about. And if you haven't, you need to learn because this is a technique that really can dominate this time of year. So try flipping and pitching. It's a great way to slow down, fish those sunny, calm days, and you can catch the biggest fish on the lake doing it. So try that. Good luck to you guys, and I'll see you on the water.